And we out here at the, what you call this?
The nest.
The nest. We out here with the nest with Mr. Roachman himself. I'm gonna let him introduce himself because he really the only one that can really do it. I know him as Steve. I call him Garcia, whatever. Tampa legend for sure. Well respected in the quarterback game. Outside the quarterback game that I know of, I know some quarterback people that don't like it at all. So, you know what I'm saying? He got an interesting training style. He trained a lot of kids in the area, trained a lot of college guys, pros that come through and stuff like that. Was a former pro, got a crazy story to let y'all know about. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hand him the floor. What's up, Steve?
Cheers.
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 He got me having a beer, too. I don't never do this. This is my first one ever.
And we got a reload on the way here. Wifey's bringing a couple more. Yeah, man. It is crazy. There's a lot of people, and you would never imagine, or never in a million years think that the college or the professional quarterback like realm of training,
right.
People will get so offended by the stuff you do.
Right.
And some of the text messages that some of these parents like show me like from other trainers.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
You would think you did something to him.
Like what did I personally like attack you or like spit in your food? What happened? What the fuck is wrong with you? So yeah, man, it's whatever. And obviously, judging from the first 30 seconds of this thing, I don't have a filter. I am what I am.
I'm trying to tell you. That's why we locked in so tight.
For sure.
Listen, I'm already knowing, like, it's bad in the receiver game, too. So we just receivers. Just think about it. Like, we just not. The quarterback is the team. So these quarterback trainers be really, like, into it. I done seen them really, like, I don't like that guy. Like, you would think you grew up with the guy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, you did something to him. I was just like, damn, just because you don't like his training style. And I'm big on being open on, like, training style. Since I'm like, bro, I could watch every year of football, the game changes. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So things become obsolete and more things have to be put in. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, pro style offense is moving away. Like it's almost none. Everything is almost spread now.
Yep.
It might be a time where big running backs come back out and then we might go back to a pro style with a fullback. You just got to adjust with the times. So I'm big at recognizing trainers or skilled people who doing anything that's in the game right now, elevating it. Like you got Pat Mahomes throwing sidearm and doing irregular quarterback mechanics and movements. And I don't know much about it, but I know the ones that you're 1, 2, 3 drop, hitch. I know it, and then I see your training style. It's just like, hey, he just playing football out there. You got to make that shit happen. At some given point in time, mechanics go out the window. Some shit got to happen. You got to become a ball player.
Like throwing at Deontay's the other day with y'all. I said at the end of the day, you just got to make a play. And I literally said like right off the top of my head, and I'm like, shit, I kind of like that.
Right.
So it's like I don't do the form stuff. I don't care what your mechanics like. Get the damn ball to the guys that need the ball in their hands.
Right.
That is your job. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it quacks. I don't care what it comes out looking like. Accuracy trumps all.
Right.
And some of these guys, oh, you got to teach, you know, dropping your foot and getting your elbow through the hole, and like, shut the fuck up, man. You don't. You don't have to do that. There's plenty of guys that do that and they throw like shit in the game.
I done seen that too.
So
my thing is like when I see you training and stuff like that, it just remind me like you the quarterback meet. Like they don't understand it, but you just can't count it out. You cannot not have it or not train with people have not tried to train with me. People have not tried to give me flowers, and it's just like I came and took it only because it's like I'm gonna just show you off just pure consistency and the game changing and me actually still watching football and looking at the movements and not reading from a book. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like I understand that the book has its place. You know what I'm saying? It does. But I feel like that's you know, remember the books, you got everything like for dummies. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's your start. Like if you have baseline nothing, like the kid we had today play baseball, he came, he just said he want to start receiver training. Now I can read from you out a receiver book.
Right.
Because I can't give you receiver football, receiver playmaking, sauce, none of that without receiver book knowledge first. Yep. So I gotta teach you the X's and O's about receiver. That's when we do that. Once he got that, and he already done made it to the league, or he is the starter on the team, or it is stuff like that, we got to figure out how to get you in and out of situations because with you being a guy on the field, they're scheming for you. 100%. So they're not finna let the little small shit go. Right. You're going to have to be amazing out there. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I mean, these guys that play defense, they're training too. Mm-hmm. These coaches are looking at film. They're picking up tendencies that you're doing. You got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to deviate from that freaking line.
Right.
And that's why I think you and I click so well because we deviate.
We deviate always.
We pivot, and that's not just in the sports and athletic world. It's in every business book I've ever read or any interview with business owners and shit. They always say, "What happens here? You got to pivot."
You got it. Yep, I done heard that.
If you don't pivot, you're gonna drown. That's just what it is.
Right. And some businesses don't know how to pivot. They just stay there in it and just you gotta right.
The world goes to internet, TV.
Right.
Blockbuster's like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, they gonna still come buy DVDs.
Bye-bye.
Right, we gonna holler at you. That's what happened?
Yeah.
Damn, just that simple. Just we wasn't gonna change.
Yep.
I ain't seen a DVD or a CD in so long.
Whatever happened to what was it, Redbox?
Redbox.
Is that I haven't seen.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't need. How do you put a DVD in? I ain't got a DVD player. The shit come on the TV now.
Yeah.
But that's the game. Like it constantly changes, and it's not gonna go backwards. It's gonna get even. It's gonna become a time where our training become obsolete.
Yeah.
And it's more off the wall shit, just because the game steady. And then we so good at just, okay, our time over with. Let me get my ass out the way.
Right.
I have no problem with nobody coming up underneath me and telling me new things that they saw in football, ask me what I think about it, training. And if I go watch and clearly your eyes can see, because I done put translation videos out and everything, it's like, you can't deny what's facts. Like,
100%.
This is the move we work, this is the move that happened in the game. You told me that this would never happen, ever. And maybe if we wouldn't have trained it, he wouldn't have got out of that situation. Because the body goes off memory. Like, everybody know that muscle memory. And it just, sometimes it's just, you don't even be meaning to. Like, it just happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to build up every type of training too. The last thing I want any of my guys in the game doing is thinking about what Juice trained.
Right.
That shit should just be happening.
Yeah.
Then when you go to film and you be like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
I need you out there, just go ahead. Because you don't put the work in, the training done. So